What do you remember about 1978? A year when disco ruled the dance floor. Unforgettable melodies filled the radio, and some songs became impossible to forget. From Disco Inferno and Boogie Oogie Oogie to Baker Street, Kiss You All Over, and Baby Come Back, these 15 one-hit wonders captured the sound of an incredible year. But how many do you still remember today? Let's count down from number 15 to number 1. Number 15, Foxy, Get Off. In 1978, Foxy broke into the disco scene with Get Off, a funky and seductive hit that quickly became one of the year's biggest dance records. Its infectious bass, Latin flavor, and playful rhythm helped the song reach the top 10 and made Foxy a familiar name on American radio. The group came from Miami, giving its music a distinctive Latin influence. Get Off had everything a late 70s dance floor needed: a powerful groove, catchy vocals, and plenty of attitude. It was playful, energetic, and perfectly matched the carefree spirit of the disco era. Foxy released more music afterward, but nothing matched the impact of Get Off. For many listeners, the group became linked to this one irresistible song. Even today, its opening groove brings back memories of flashing lights, crowded dance floors, and the unmistakable sound of 1978. Number 14, Chris Rea, Fool, If You Think It's Over. In 1978, Chris Rea gave American radio something different from the disco dominating the charts. Fool, If You Think It's Over, was a gentle, soft rock ballad about heartbreak and moving on. Rea's distinctive voice gave the song a melancholy feeling that made it unforgettable.
Fool, if you think it's over.
The surprising part is that this became Rea's biggest American pop hit. His career continued for decades and became major in Europe, but American audiences never saw another pop success on the same scale. For many listeners, Fool remained their defining memory of Chris Rea. Rea was not a one-hit artist worldwide, but Fool became his signature American hit. More than 40 years later, the song reminds listeners that 1978 was not only about disco. There was also room for emotional songs that stayed with you long after the radio stopped playing.
You've got trouble, something's just not right.
Number 13, Toby Beau, My Angel Baby.
You said that something's bound to break this time.
Toby Beau's My Angel Baby was one of those warm, romantic songs perfectly suited to radio in 1978. The Texas band blended soft rock and pop into a gentle melody that was easy to remember. The song became a top 20 hit and gave the group its biggest national moment.
It's tearing me apart. You've got leaving.
What made the record work was its relaxed, innocent feeling. While disco was filling clubs with loud rhythms and flashing lights, My Angel Baby offered something softer. Its smooth melody and romantic lyrics made it ideal for summer listening and helped the band stand out.
Whoa, you're my angel.
Unfortunately, Toby Beau could never duplicate the success of My Angel Baby. Later releases received far less attention, leaving this song as its lasting memory. Even today, its gentle sound can transport listeners straight back to sunny afternoons, old radios, and the simpler musical world of 1978. Number 12, High Energy, You Can't Turn Me Off. Few song titles from 1978 were as bold as You Can't Turn Me Off, in the middle of Turning Me On. High Energy delivered the track with confidence, attitude, and a funky disco groove. The song became a notable R&B hit and crossed onto the pop charts. High Energy was an all-female vocal group, and their powerful performance helped them stand out in a crowded era. Even the outrageous title became part of the appeal. The song was playful, provocative, and impossible to ignore, with exactly the personality that made listeners remember it. The group continued recording after its breakthrough, but nothing matched the recognition of this 1978 hit. Today, High Energy may not be a household name, but the song remains a perfect time capsule of the era. Its funky groove captures why late 70s dance music was so much fun. Number 11, Samantha sang, Emotion. Samantha Sang's Emotion became a major American hit in 1978, but the story behind the song continued long after her chart success. Written by Barry and Robin Gibb, the song gave Sang a dramatic showcase for her voice and helped her reach the top 10.
In the words of a broken heart, it's just emotion that's taken.
What makes Emotion fascinating is what happened next. The Bee Gees eventually recorded their own version, and years later, Destiny's Child introduced the song to another generation. That gave the song several different lives. Sang's recording was the first major chapter.
You don't come back, come home to me, darling.
Sang never achieved another American pop hit of comparable size, so Emotion became her signature song. But her contribution should not be forgotten. She was the original voice behind a song that survived generations, proving that one recording can become much bigger than the career of its singer.
Now I told you so, you ought to know.
Number 10, Walter Egan, Magnet and Steel.
Take some time for a feeling to grow.
Magnet and Steel was one of the defining sounds of summer 1978. Walter Egan created a bright, romantic pop song with a smooth rhythm and unforgettable melody. It climbed into the top 10 and became a constant presence on American radio, perfectly matching the carefree mood of the season.
And I can't let go.
Stevie Nicks and Lindsey Buckingham, then members of Fleetwood Mac, contributed backing vocals to the recording. Their voices helped give the song its rich, layered sound. That connection adds another fascinating chapter to a record already associated with the golden sound of late 70s pop.
You are a magnet, and I am.
Egan released more music afterward, but nothing approached the success of Magnet and Steel. The song became his lasting musical identity. Even today, those opening sounds can bring back memories of warm summer evenings, young romance, and an old car radio playing a perfect pop song.
Please don't talk about love tonight. Please don't talk
Number 9, Alicia Bridges, I Love the Nightlife.
about sweet love. Please don't talk about real.
I Love the Nightlife became one of the most recognizable disco hits of 1978. Alicia Bridges delivered the song with a powerful voice and unmistakable attitude, helping it reach the top 10. Its infectious chorus made it a natural favorite for clubs and radio stations across America.
Please don't talk about all the plans we had.
Bridges had musical interests beyond disco, including rock and soul. Yet the song that made her famous became a defining dance record. Its message was simple: forget your troubles, go out, and enjoy the night. That carefree attitude perfectly matched the excitement surrounding disco at the time.
Dance, I want some action. I wanna live.
Bridges never matched that chart success again, leaving I Love the Nightlife as her signature recording. But the song refused to disappear. It continued appearing in movies, television, and retro playlists. Even today, those first few seconds can bring back the lights, energy, and excitement of a late 70s night out.
Love is like oxygen.
Number 8. Sweet. Love is like oxygen. By 1978, Sweet was already an established British glam rock band. But Love is Like Oxygen showed American listeners a more sophisticated side of their sound. The song blended melodic pop, hard rock guitars, and an elaborate arrangement that made it stand out from the disco records around it. The extended instrumental section let Sweet showcase its musicianship and showed they were more than a flashy glam rock group. In America, the song became a major top 10 success and introduced many listeners to a band that already had a much longer history overseas. Sweet had a much larger career internationally, so calling them a true one-hit wonder is debatable. But for many American listeners, Love is Like Oxygen became their defining memory of the band. One guitar riff was enough to keep Sweet remembered decades later. Number 7. The Trammps. Disco Inferno. Today, Disco Inferno is one of the most famous disco songs ever recorded, but its journey to becoming a classic was not immediate. The Trammps recorded the song before disco reached its cultural peak, but it did not initially become the huge hit history would later suggest. Disco Inferno became part of the soundtrack to Saturday Night Fever. The movie became a worldwide phenomenon, and suddenly the dramatic strings, powerful vocals, and unforgettable refrain were everywhere. The film gave the song a second life and introduced it to millions of listeners. The Trammps had other successful recordings, but Disco Inferno became their permanent legacy. It grew beyond a dance record and became part of the identity of disco itself. Even people who never lived through the 70s recognize it today, proving the power of one movie and one unforgettable chorus. Number 6. Jerry Rafferty, Baker Street. Baker Street sounded completely different from most of the biggest records of 1978. Instead of disco rhythms, Jerry Rafferty created a sophisticated soft rock song filled with melancholy and reflection. But everyone remembered the saxophone melody that became one of the decade's most recognizable sounds. The song reflected Rafferty's frustrations with the music business and personal uncertainty. That darker emotion contrasted beautifully with the smooth production. Then saxophonist Raphael Ravenscroft added the famous melody that defined the recording and turned it into something instantly recognizable. Rafferty continued making music for decades, but Baker Street became his defining American hit. You do not need the whole song to recognize it. Those first notes are enough. More than 40 years later, that saxophone still takes listeners back to late-night radio, empty streets, and the sophisticated loneliness of 1978.
Number 5. Nick Gilder, Hot Child in the City. With its infectious hook and energetic rock sound, Hot Child in the City became one of the biggest hits of 1978. Canadian singer Nick Gilder captured the excitement of the era with a song that quickly climbed to #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. Its catchy chorus made it impossible to forget, and it became a radio favorite almost overnight. Although Gilder continued releasing music, none of his later singles came close to matching this incredible success. Today, the song remains a nostalgic favorite that instantly transports listeners back to the late 1970s. Number 4. Exile. Kiss You All Over.
I don't know what I'd do without you, baby. Don't know where I'd be.
Romantic, smooth, and impossible to ignore, Kiss You All Over turned Exile into international stars almost overnight. Released in 1978, the song spent 4 consecutive weeks at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100, making it one of the year's biggest hits. Its rich harmonies and emotional lyrics made it a favorite for slow dances and late-night radio.
When you lay in my arms, you do the things you do.
Although Exile later found considerable success in country music, this remains the song that most pop fans remember. Nearly 50 years later, it still sounds every bit as romantic as it did in 1978. Number 3. A Taste of Honey. Boogie Oogie Oogie. Disco was everywhere in 1978, and few songs captured its joyful spirit better than Boogie Oogie Oogie. Built around one of the most memorable bass lines of the decade, the song quickly climbed to number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100. Audiences couldn't resist its infectious groove, helping it become one of the biggest dance hits of the year. Although A Taste of Honey enjoyed some R&B success afterward, this remains the song that defines their career. Even today, it's impossible not to smile when those famous opening bass notes begin. Number 2. Player. Baby Come Back. Few breakup songs have ever sounded as smooth as Baby Come Back. Released by Player in 1978, the heartfelt ballad blended soft rock harmonies with an unforgettable melody that immediately connected with listeners. The song reached number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100, becoming one of the biggest soft rock hits of the decade. Although the band released additional albums and singles, none matched the enormous success of this classic. Nearly 50 years later, Baby Come Back continues to receive regular airplay and remains one of the defining love songs of the late 70s.
You can blame it all on me. I was wrong. And I'm falling.
Number 1. LeBlanc and Carr. Falling.
Think about winter when I was with her.
Taking the top spot on our countdown is the beautifully understated Falling by LeBlanc and Carr. Released in 1978, the song featured silky harmonies, heartfelt lyrics, and a smooth, soft rock sound that perfectly reflected the era. It climbed to number 13 on the Billboard Hot 100, becoming the duo's signature recording. While Lenny LeBlanc and Pete Carr each enjoyed successful careers as musicians and songwriters, they never repeated this level of chart success together. For countless listeners who grew up in 1978, Falling remains one of those timeless songs that instantly brings back memories of a simpler, unforgettable time. Those were 15 unforgettable one-hit wonders that helped make 1978 such an incredible year for music. Even if the artists never matched these hits again, the songs themselves have stood the test of time and continue to bring back wonderful memories for fans around the world. Which of these classics is your favorite? Did we include the song that instantly takes you back to 1978? Or is there another one-hit wonder you think deserved a spot? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more timeless music countdowns.